Oh boy. I guess that's why it's loading this whole entire time. Yeah, if you heard that little pop, that was my knuckle cracking. I shouldn't do that too much, but my hand feels kind of stiff right now because it's really cold in my room right now. Really get a heater, something, or I should really turn on my heater right now, but kind of don't feel like turning it on at the same time. Some extra crits never hurt to have. And slot in some extra stuff over here. Waypoint activated, which means that I've activated, or I've just entered the larger hub world, which kind of sucks because, oh boy, how huge is this area once I pop open the map? Well, most likely the entire map can't even fit on my small screen. Actually, wait, are things drawn based on? Oh God. Jeez. You know, there's one thing I keep forgetting is that as a warlock, I only have 20. Let's see, I only have 25% reduction to stuff. I'm so used to playing engineer that has or who has 50% reduction that this is pretty ridiculous that I'm getting bursted like this. Or I guess not ridiculous. I guess it's easily understandable why I'm getting bursted, but I am not used to taking this much damage like that in one go. This is why people don't like doing dodge builds at times. Oh. Oh, dear God. Oh my God, I only have like 100 health left for that. I talked about it. I knew it. I still nearly got myself killed. Ooh. Can you let me pick this stuff up? Thank you. What was this? A witch summons fetishes? Let's just keep wrapping around the map like this. And stay far away from that guy. I did not learn my lesson. Ow. Be some... What's there? Oh, ow, ow. God, my reaction time is so slow. Spare me. No, kill the witch. god, this world is so huge. You know, if they're all just teleporting onto me, I'd just smash everything. Ow, ow. Everything should be calm enough. So, I clear out my inventory. What's this cannon? 2%. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice cannon. Let's see, 3%. Eh. Some health. For mace, that means nothing to me.
Your pet has departed.
What is this? Health, mana, fire damage. In place of what? The Iron Lord set? Yeah, I guess I can basically replace that. I just need to socket in, or I just need to place in a socket and then I'm good. Oh, ow. Ooh. God, spare me with summons. And also the bats. Who keeps summoning? God, I hate these things so much. Just quit summoning stuff. Mysterious ring. Ooh. What is this? Oh, I already saw that. Heavy with power. Looks like a strength-oriented unique, but it's doesn't look that nice. Something with something with at least 300 plus health. Sadly, I don't think I'm gonna get that. 17 mana. I mean, 17 mana is still a considerable amount. I mean, that's almost 20% increased mana, basically. Nothing. What did that say? That's poison. Yeah, I said I'd keep this one actually.
Your pet can't carry anymore.
Oh, right.
Your pet has departed.
Okay, that was a summon trigger. Oh god. Wait, there's way too many things on screen, my frames can't handle this. At the very least, I'm not losing too many potions. Actually, what's up here? Is it just a dead end? Wait, what happened, Sky? You can't hear out of your left ear? Has that been a thing, or did something happen just recently? Or do you mean like your headphones or earphones or something? Smashy smashy. Dead end? Okay, that's a dead end. What's this greatsword? Mana stolen on a hit. Oh wow. This is actually pretty cool. Although I wish I could use greatswords though. See, I like no, that's a claw. Page. Pitch that one.
Your pet has departed.
It's some symptom from your. Wait, feel pressure. I know what you mean. And it's especially annoying, like for when I like ow. Especially annoying for me when I get like sniffles or whatever, and then like once I like inhale quite a bit, then it feels like I can't hear anything. Like I'm in some kind of like, or my eardrum is like in some kind of a void or something. It's like you inhale and the pressure is kind of like you kind of like feel like you're sealed in your eardrum or something, and then it feels like it sounds like everything's been sealed off and you don't hear that excess like static noise or whatever. And then when you exhale in a certain way, it then feel that you can actually hear everything you're saying, right? Or at least that's for, at least that's for me. I had like to deal with a bunch of weird eardrum stuff. Oh, your eardrums really hurt? Ooh. Ow, ow. Wait. Oh, did he just juke me? Oh, whatever. I still smashed him. Cause you got a lot. Oh. Hopefully I'll get better soon. Monster Shrine. Oh boy, I love Monster Shrines. And that was disappointing. Ah. So many close calls. Uh oh. This area's not look good. Kill the mucus mound. Ooh, mysterious helmet. Where is that? Where's that witch? God. Yeah, I have a feeling I might have to put in the low population mod soon for Torchlight because these frames are getting rather unbearable right now. Hey, hey. Ooh, a mysterious wand. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a mysterious weapon that's actually for my class in quite a while. And don't tell me it's the oh, a bell. Ah. Okay, so what do we have? Oh no, it's that item. Oh wait. Charm? Oh, this is for summon builds, I suppose. Or at least pet oriented or whatever. Because you have the charm, you have 10% armor and damage, charge rate and mana stones, kind of whatever. Seems like they're actually. Wait, hold on. Doesn't seem too. Ooh. Ooh, I really want this. This item is a godsend. Holy crap, all damage taken reduced by 10%? Holy crap. That is so good. Oh no, don't sell that. The 3% in experience gain, that's actually quite nice, but don't want to give up my current stats for that. Let's see, more shield stuff. But man, 10%. Oh my god, I really need to get this enchanted. Jeez. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Oh god, how did I get that low? Oh no, these finishes were hitting me. Don't make me get up there. Oh no, they're already dead. F these witches. Okay. Wrap that up. Another shield. Oh wait, no. Cast speed. So that will be on hold, or this skill will be on hold for a long time, but at least get the cast speed bonus, which is always nice. Which will definitely, well, if I remember to use it, definitely make up for me giving this up in favor of the damage reduction helmet. But I need some way to get to equip the damage reduction helmet because it is such a high requirement. Level 47 with 73 vitality. I'm gonna need to equip something to to be able to leave that on. Like, what I'm thinking is that I'll probably need to socket in a plus vitality in one of my items. And then... oh no, that's only plus 20, I need 73. That only leave me 71. I'll figure something out. Wait, a phase portal? Ooh. Hold on. Rude, I am trying to accept the quest. Furious Claw. Well, before that, like, I'm right next to the... I'm right next to the portal, so I'm just gonna go NPC some stuff real quick. Oh, man, it's only 10 something right now. I'm getting pretty tired. I'll probably do the phase portal and probably that one area that I got for the quest and probably call it a early stream or something. So let me be shopping out of the way.
Welcome, friend.
Sell all that. Sell that. Yeah, that's all fine.
Greetings.
Actually, is there any cool new stuff? Candid wand. Staff that does nearly as much damage as this. So, we're getting near the point of replacement already. It's kind of sad. What's this? Oh no. Anything worthwhile? Nothing seems to my interest. Okay, so right, I need to socket this. That's level 42. I don't have anything that's right. I am gonna need a craft up for this. Do I happen to have any ice? 3. And then 3 more. Any 2, 3. Alright, I need to unveil what this claw is. Minus armor to hit. Let's see, more summon related stuff and crit damage. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so let me go. Actually, no, not yet.
Fortune
Craft
smiles
that up.
upon you.
Craft that up.
Fortune smiles upon you. Fortune favors you.
Then socket this in.
You are fortunate.
Take this back. And what do I replace that with? Do I... Yeah, I just save the gem. Okay, this time I'll click on this guy. That bad boy back in. To remind myself that I'll need to grab this later, I'll put this in my personal stash. This thing's rather useless now. What's this? 50% speed. Oh, right. That was that's the movement set. With that anymore. You collect the rare items. What do you have in stock? 401. Don't want to give up the damage though. Damage is so nice. Oh, I should probably enchant some of the stuff with at least some,
Fortune smiles upon you.
or at least something to kind of just put it there as filler.
Fortune smiles upon
Sure. You know what, for the hell of it.
you. Fortune smiles upon
Alright, I'll take it. That's plus damage. Alright, and back over here. Need to clear out... Oh, whoops. Wrong portal. Okay, so apparently if you click and drag off of the button, it still presses it in. So, whoops. You know, I kind of wish some games didn't really have that part in the programming, like, if you click and then move your mouse off, it shouldn't register because you moved it off before you finished the click. But I'm just kind of nitpicking. Alright, phase portal, defeat the troll. Oh no. Oh, I need a bit. Oh, there's fire. Oh no. You sir can get away. Oh, he's stuck. Oh yes, he's stuck. Wow. Oh wait, no. Am I not done? Is that not the troll? Or did I already beat it, but then the spawns didn't trigger in until later? No, I did. Ow. No, I did beat it. The chests are spawning. Well, then that was underwhelming, mostly because the AI kind of bugged out there, and I guess I did have my glass cannon build. We got spooky phantoms coming up. Ow. Jeez, this smash is so broken once you get full stacks going. Oh, I suppose that's it for this area, huh? Yeah, Simple enough. And back down here. Okay, so what's this? Plus, the main thing is plus execute. That's kinda meh. I already seen that item. So, drag all of. Actually, see, drag all that back. 10% damage. A lot of underwhelming stuff here. But man, this feels so claustrophobic because it's so zoomed in. What do you do? Don't go close. If only Runa Games came back to do at least some small updates of some sort on this game. I guess that's what mods are for at this point, but... actually no, would mods be... I don't know. Because I really wish they can take out the part where you automatically move to something even though you're just trying to cast a spell. Although like, you could just hold shift, but... it's so annoying having to just hold it down all the time. Let me. Oh no, that's just some random message on my phone. Ow, ow. Those shock hits are pretty powerful. Am I supposed to go here yet? Actually, let me investigate this. So, what is this? Oh, I need a gem socket. Help me before it's too late. Bound to this place, find sanguine gems to reveal the Lord guy. I am now more famous. Got my level 26 yet. I want my ricochet. Oh dear God. Oh wait, those are elites. Oh, mysterious ring. Hopefully it's actually useful. Damage spam. Alright. Wait, what happened with Windows 10 this time, Sky? Is that our system locale? Ooh, that's a bunch of gold. Jesus, area's bigger than I thought. Hold on, wait, funnel them back here. Ooh, gold. Okay, got one sanguine gem. I summoned a whole bunch of mobs. Oh wait, was it draining my mana? Wait, there's a web 1 spell in here. Please. Web 1 was so Act 1. Okay, hold on, I'm getting out the message. Wait, so 30 minutes ago you tried to change your system locale, but then you're still on the Windows Get Ready screen? Oh my god, Windows. I've never had something like that happen to me when I was doing some... I think it was on my other laptop that I used for college stuff. And then I was trying to talk with some friends, like some classmates, about some stuff for a class, and then it's like, okay guys, let's get to work. It's like, okay. I was like, and then all of a sudden, like, Windows update. It's like, oh, I guess it must be that time to restart because like I can't force back the data any further of all the times I didn't want that to happen. And then I was like, okay guys, just give me like 5-10 minutes. Like this should be a small update. Famous last words. Those were definitely famous last words right there, because I ended up taking an hour while all my friends did all the work for like the classwork we were looking over, and I like didn't have the material in front of me because I had it downloaded on my laptop that was updating. So I'm like, yeah guys, I'll see you later and I'll try to do this stuff on my own. And they kind of like had the feels bad man expression and just kind of went off, and I was like, God damn it, Microsoft, you and your damn updates are not only screwing with me when I want to play stuff, but you're also screwing with me when I actually need to do like productive stuff regarding college. I was like, what the hell? Like, cut me some slack. See, is this all clear? Okay, that was actually rather fast. Oh, it's down here anyway. There's another door there, but got more enemies that need slaying. Oh, a fishing hole. I swear that Microsoft's buying Apple to be more of a hassle, less intuitive. I mean, that's been a thing for quite a while. like the announcement of Windows 8 in general, or ever since, or I don't know. I guess it's hard to pinpoint when, like, exactly they've been shifting like that, but for a long while, it's like the direction that Microsoft and Apple are going in are really anti-consumer directions, and nothing that we can really do with the hold they have over their part of the market and stuff. Well, I guess with Apple, not really, but like at this point, like Apple products are just more of a fashion statement and a way to show off like how much money you have, basically. Because I don't know, they keep removing a whole bunch of features, saying it's the next big new step, and it's like it's not the next big step. You're going backwards and calling it a new thing, and people are eating that up for some goddamn reason. It's like, what legitimate reasons do you have to remove the headphone jack? And like the specs, oh god. And not to mention that MacBooks, or at least to me as a gamer, obviously I guess they weren't designed with gamer stuff in mind, but like the specs don't really look all that enticing. I can build a solid PC with better specs and all that stuff, like for a couple $100 off, like an expensive MacBook. Wait, your update is taking so long that your other computer went to sleep? Oh cool, I accidentally unlocked the secret room. That was not intentional, because I was actually clicking on the side of the wall to move, but I guess I just hit the secret room button. Alright, sweet. So, secret room. I need to finish off whatever's over here first. Really? Okay, so putting all of this away. Reveal this. That is useless. That's just a rare helmet, actually. 25% is actually pretty cool, but doesn't have anything else going for it. I already have 1,000,000 of these. 2% of physical armor, 5% electric damage. Not... in no way, shape, or form does that make up for what I lose. Oh, pet's full? Alright. Go back while I organize the rest of my inventory. Man, when can I get a weapon with more than one socket? Really? Physical armor and physical percent? Really? Who designs these unique weapons? Oh, although I guess in RPGs you kind of need bad loot mixed in with good loot. Otherwise, if everything's too good, then you just power through the game too quickly, and you don't have that sense of progression. Or actually, I don't know. Wait, what? Is there a point to this room? Any hoverovers that I'm missing? Huh. Well, what's the point of that room? Oh. Smashy, smashy. Here you go, sir. Let's trigger all these spawns here and hope that I don't mess this up. Okay, nice, nice. Oh god, movement, you are so janky right now. Oh, this is a trap. This is a trap I like. Meet another spikes. And I almost died for that. That 10% damage reduction helmet cannot come here soon enough. I don't know what else I can enchant it with if I ever find another master enchanter. Hopefully I have enough money because I might have gone a little overboard on my recent upgrading episodes. Ooh, Sanguine Gem. Okay, I just triggered everything. On, wait, I need this door. Try to skill mastery. Man, I cannot see crap here. Okay, so I got both Sanguine Gems. What's over here? Ooh, another secret room perhaps? No? Definitely looks like it would have been a secret room. Oh! Well, speak of the devil. Oh god, wait. Cursed swords. God, a revolver sword almost got me killed. So wait, where's that other place I haven't explored lead to? I want to upgrade the Nether Warrior. Seems pretty cool. Puts me one step closer to giving the Nether Warrior giant smash attack. How giant are we talking about? Wait, what happened this time, Scar? How is Microsoft treating you? Did they at least buy you dinner before they F with your laptop? Wait, it turned off? Oh yeah, because you said it went to sleep. Wait, what happened to your updates then? Guess what it booted up with? Oh no. What did it boot up with? Blue screen to death? Wait, I'm coughing a bit. I need some water. Oh man, me? How you doing? Getting Windows... your Windows booted up with... oh my god. Microsoft does not know when to quit, huh? Oh god, wait, they're all over there. Where's the Darkness Falls footage? What do you mean, Darkness Fall? What class is this? This is the Warlock class in the Synergies mod. It's a pretty fun class. Like, yeah, like you have a little system between like two different resource systems, and that give you bonuses, and It's pretty nice. Oh god. Oh. Like they have their own set of like summons. They have some buffs and debuffs that are pretty cool. Health sustain's a bit of an issue, but nothing like a whole bunch of potions can fix. I guess the sustainability issue kind of goes with most classes that aren't the engineer. I really miss playing the engineer mainly because of the health bot, but I'll have to deal with it. And hello, Private Love. How you doing? And oh no, that's just a dead end. Synergy is very laggy though. Yeah, like with all the mosses they toss on the screen, it's very annoying with how quickly the frames drop. And especially because of I guess because of the engine, and my laptop isn't the best, doesn't run on the best hardware necessarily by any stretch of the imagination. The frames do dip quite a bit, especially when outdoors and not inside a dungeon. Like, there were some cases where, I think there was a case where I almost died, or actually no, several cases probably, where I've almost died because of frame drops. But then I just ended up spamming every button, then everything ended okay pretty much, for the most part. You have a GTX 1060 and you still lag with this? Yeah, it's probably still because of the engines and stuff that's causing all that. The way that the game was probably written can't handle too many monsters and particles on all this stuff that well. Oh god, heal. Do people still play vanilla? Yeah, I'm pretty sure a decent amount of people still play vanilla. For me, I played vanilla for quite a while, but I recently tried Synergies because I kind of just wanted something a little bit different with like the new gameplay changes and classes and all that stuff. But I never really was much for modding out my Torchlight. I just kind of stuck with vanilla, just kind of casually went through the main quest, and that's about it. Never really delved into the end game with like the map work stuff that's in the game. I've only touched upon it very little bit, but I mainly just play for the main quest and that's all. Never really went into New Game Plus or anything. I see our footage of Synergies now. Yeah, it is a pretty popular mod. Like with the amount of content it adds. Ow, poison. Like with all the stuff it adds, it's understandable that a lot of people do Synergies now because there's no real content updates from Runic Games anymore. This game is essentially all but abandoned. Ooh, I got a unique somewhere. What page was that? Huh? 60%. Why would I want this? I mean, the dodge chance and the reflect are okay, but then I give up every other possible thing I could have, like health, cast speed, whatever else enchantment I can get, like plus damage, and maybe a stat. I mean, dodge is dodge. I don't know how I feel about that. But and I should also spend my stats. Oh yeah, and Synergies, from what I can see, has more in-game content because there's like some new areas that are Synergies only. So that would be interesting to look into maybe sometime in the future. So what I want, think I want more mana shield. You know what? More damage is always fine. I really regret putting this many points into Vitality now that I switched over to a staff. Although I guess I could always just console it and not feel bad because it's just single player, not really doing multiplayer. Oh, hello. I should have paid attention. I was looking at the map. And also, rest in peace, frame rate. You will be missed for the next 5 seconds. And also one thing that has me curious that every time I change my dashboard to say that I'm playing Torchlight, I always see a pop-up, or I see a little part of the hover on the list that says Torchlight MMO. Uh, has anything ever been done about the Torchlight MMO, or is that like some canceled project that was eventually removed from Twitch, basically? Or not removed from Twitch, but like was canceled, I mean. Because every time you type in Torchlight, when you're trying to change the game, it says Torchlight, Torchlight 2, and then Torchlight MMO working title. And what is this? Oh, those are stairs. Alright. You didn't even know that existed? Yeah, me neither, until I checked the games list when I was like typing in Torchlight. I was like, Torchlight MMO? I was like, what MMO? And at this rate, with how long it's been since Torchlight 2 came out, and when I started seeing the MMO title right now, I can just assume that the development's pretty much dead for that game. I'm not sure what Runic Games are doing. I'm not sure. I don't really keep up on that news, but really makes you wonder where the devs went to. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if some of them went to like Diablo 3 or maybe Grinding Gear Games or some other companies that or teams that did like action RPGs or I guess just other games in general. I don't know. It's hard to keep track. Oh god, I need to burn all my stuff. God, there's one small nitpick I have about the Warlock class is that their buff skills aren't exactly the most what's the word I'm looking for? Well, basically they block out the screen way too hard. I mean, look at this. And then if I go up here, like, this entire part of the screen is just blacked out. I really wish that there's an update for Synergies to, like, tone down the opacity of that. At least make it more transparent. Okay, see you, Scar. Thanks for sticking by. Oh, wait. Alright, there's one thing that's been happening a lot more in Synergies lately. A lot of bosses tend to get stuck in walls, or I can't tell if they're stunned, or if it's some kind of weird AI glitch, but I keep seeing them get stuck every so often. Or I'm not sure if that was like a thing that's also in vanilla, but I don't know. I always keep noticing it's like, oh my god, like a new area boss or something. And then it's just like standing there in between my Nether Warrior and myself, and it's just like just me just wailing away. Oh god, that hurts. Wailing away on the thing and just dead like this. Ooh, mysterious boots. Let's see, father's corpse.
You have completed a quest.
Alright, that should be about it. So, back to the surface. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier, Manme. Did I ever play Diablo? Not really. I've only ever played, like, this. Oh god, wait. I've only ever played the starter out. I've only ever played the starter edition of Diablo 3 just to get a good feel for the game, and at the time I was mainly playing Path of Exile also, which I preferred much more than the way that Diablo 3 was handled. And I tried taking it for what it was, and the design didn't really sit well with me, the way that the game systems work. I know the game has changed significantly since I last played, especially with the Reaper Souls expansion and all the new stuff they're doing. But, the game doesn't really sit well with me. Although, I have some friends that say that tell me they want to get into Diablo 2 and just kind of screw around and play for fun in there, but I don't think any of them have said, or I don't think any of them that I know bought it just yet, but maybe Diablo 2 would be a thing sometime down the line, but that's a huge if.
My inventory is full.
Turns I need to drop something.
My thanks.
What was this? Reduced damage, electric damage, and all damage, and 20 mana. But all these kind of suck. As much as I want more damage, giving up health, or what little health I have, and since I'm barely living with 100 health now, I'm really pushing it. Alright, so gonna go teleport back to town. Need to clean out my entire inventory because it is a mess. Oh, you used to play Torchlight, or Diablo 3, but you prefer Torchlight? Yeah, I feel that, the way that the gameplay feels in, Torchlight feels... Or, I'm not sure how to word it, but it just feels better than what I experienced in Diablo 3. Although by far, in my opinion, in terms of ARPGs, Path of Exile definitely takes the cake with the depth of the gameplay and the different stuff you can do. Albeit, the game is a lot harder to get into as a newcomer than Torchlight. You know, because in Torchlight, in terms of like your character customization, you have your stats. It's like, okay, just allocate stats here. Ooh, a skill. It's like, oh, allocate here, and then done. But in Path of Exile, let's say, like, you have, like, not, like, you don't necessarily allocate stats you would traditionally here, or allocate skills like this. Like, your skills are in the form of items that you put in, which is pretty damn cool. And then, if you want to skill up your guy, you have to open up another window, and you have, like, a huge, like, huge grid of passive skills that you can, like, navigate your way through all of the Final Fantasy X sphere grid, which is like an actual sphere grid, because actually if you unravel the Final Fantasy X sphere grid and don't unlock any orbs, then you can see that a lot of the paths are actually quite linear, funnily enough. Oh, you haven't played Path of Exile? I definitely say give it a try. I'm not sure how much has changed over the past couple of months since I've last played Path of Exile, but the overall experience is a lot more fun in my opinion. Like, the amount of like skill builds you can do, like, once you do get into it, and actually that's kind of hard to say, because some skill builds really have a lot of like prep that goes into it. It's like, oh, you need to get like these gems to, or these skill gems to combine with these other gems for this effect, and you need to grab these items, these unique items that are sometimes hard to get. But then if you just kind of go into it blindly, it's still pretty fun. And if you really want to get deep into it, this is where I swear I've sunk more time into Path of Exile just theory crafting and making builds for the hell of it, instead of actually just playing the damn game. Like I have I used to have so many saved builds on like these offline skill tree apps for every like major patch, and then I ended up tossing out a lot of them because like like as cool as this idea sounds, it's not really practical. I was like, oh, let's toss it out. And then because I asked my friends if they want to join the game with me, I was like, oh, okay, it's like let's go play. And then like my friend's like, oh dude, it's like what the hell do I do? Like, what is this huge skill tree? And this like and then I'm like, okay, this is where things get really awkward between me and my friends, because like they have no idea what they're doing, and like I've kind of played on and off since closed beta, and then they're just like, what the fuck is all this? Like like they kind of understand the system of like putting in like gems into sockets, but then when it comes to like navigating the wide skill tree and making a build that fits like the way they want to play, because like because I kind of told them that like technically you could build any character anyway, although some builds aren't as efficient, like using a bow on a witch. It's like, I mean, if you really want, I can try to like just make up something on the fly for my friends to try out. So like a lot of my time also went to not only making theorycraft builds for myself, but also like patching together a decent build for my friends so that they can not really think about builds and not get bogged down by that, so we can all continue playing together. So that was pretty fun. Although eventually everyone kind of got burnt out, or their interests kind of switched as time went on, as my group of friends always does. Just like with recently Titanfall 2, like a lot of my friends and I got into that, played the hell out of it, and like had a ton of fun. And then all of a sudden it's like, guys, why aren't we playing Titanfall 2 anymore? It's been like at least a month or so at this point. And it's oh yeah, and then they just kept quiet. And it's like, but I want to like parkour and do badass robot stuff with you guys. And apparently some of them are just gonna wait it out for the next major update until until we play again. But at this rate, I'm not sure how well the player base is doing. Like, it's always like this weird connotation Titanfall 2 has with its community and player base, and from the outside perspective, it's like, oh, like Titanfall 1 was pretty good, but the player base dwindled quite quickly. So, you know, I'm just gonna, like, when Titanfall 2 comes out, I'm just gonna go wait it out, see how all the community survives, and then once some major patches come through, I was like, oh, okay, I'll see if it's worth buying and give it a shot. But the problem is that way of thinking is pretty detrimental to the longevity of the game, because if the more people that wait it out, the more people that aren't actually gonna buy it later, because they waited so long for the community to grow that people just don't go in general. And then whatever base that it was playing, some of them would just leave once they kind of get burnt out and no new blood comes in. And also another nail in the coffin for Titanfall 2. It released between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Like, say what you want about those series, whatever your opinions are, you don't, or it's probably because of EA marketing guys' fault or whatever, but you don't release an FPS game in between two major series in the game industry. Like, doing that is a death sentence for your game, which I believe, or I haven't checked the player numbers in Titanfall 2 in forever, but that was really bad for its the game's growth. Like, like imagine there's like another I don't know, oh yeah, like I guess in a way with Battleborn or something. Like, okay, there were several other things that people have pointed out that had issues with that game. I never played it myself, but I kind of just like read up all about it. But because it was in development for a while, and then eventually Overwatch came into play, like for some reason, people had this boneheaded idea. It's like, oh, what's better, Battleborn or Overwatch? And it's like, dude, like these games play in two different ways. One's a shooter RPG thing, and one's just a competitive shooter of sorts. It one's like an RPG shooter with like Dota style elements. One's a legit shooter thing with abilities. But then like all of that discussion like led to the, in my perspective, the downfall of Battleborn. And not only that, it released at retail price instead of $40 with what Overwatch did, and the community never really got going, especially from what I've seen with the single player, which is really weird. And the fact that you had items that you can slot into your characters for like some side progression like out of the game, which I personally do not like at all. It's like if anyone wanted to sell me on that game and I saw that kind of like footage and all these facts, no way I'm touching that game with 1 mouse stick. But anyways, I am just going off on like these crazy tangents. I really should have sold my inventory a long time ago, but I really do like going off on these tangents, just rambling on about stuff. And that's kind of like the whole point of me doing Synergy stuff. It's just some chill game for me to just ramble on and on and on about whatever, should people bring up certain topics for me to talk about, because boy, it is hard to just ramble on about something out of the top of your head. But then once you get that initial catalyst, it's like, oh boy, do I have a story for you. Yeah, so this stuff, let's see, 5 mana, armor, whatever. The increased travel time.
How may I help you?
Oh wow, this can has 4 sockets? Where can I get a staff with 4 sockets, for the love of God? Just let me get something, please. I mean, we have a cannon and an axe with 4 sockets, come on. I would love to just fit like all the sockets with like plus crit damage or something for the extra damages. And where was I going with my train of thought before I went on my whole Path of Exile and then Titanfall 2 discussions? I have no idea what I was talking about. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a crappy ring. Okay, so I got all that out of the way. Anything over here? Weapons expertise, that is not for me. Plus 21 crit damage. Seems pretty good, actually, but it costs 71,000 gold, and I just got back up to 100,000. I do hate NPC pricing sometimes. I guess that's just more incentive to actually just go out there and farm yourself rather than rely on NPCs like this. Does it really seem like there's anything that catches my eye with this? Maybe this? I mean, I could use this to replace my shard ring. I mean, it's more health, overall damage. 5 mana at this point is kind of nothing. Fire armor, I mean, armor at this point is completely negligible. I mean, this is just direct subtraction, not percentage based. I'll go decide on that later.
Hello.
What's this potion catalyst? Oh, used to convert... Okay, so if you just want to convert everything into rejuvenation potions, that's pretty cool. I'll go buy some dynamite so I can blow up some fishing holes. And, let's see. Who are you? Oh, yeah, wait, this is the PvP skill refund guy. But what is this? Saki your gems here for safekeeping. Use gem saver, not smasher. Oh. You know, yeah, that's pretty handy. I'll just put one in, or actually, wait, now that I think about it, I could just use this to, like, this could actually be used for, to save room on stuff. Like, say if I have, like, a bunch of cool gems here but I don't have inventory space, that's pretty nice. I'll just leave it there in my inventory. Because I'm pretty sure you can socket stuff when you, oh wait, you can just socket stuff, right? Like this? Oh yeah, you can just socket stuff like that, and then, I can just remove like this because I don't really need this thing. Alright. But, I know some of you guys, kind of just got here recently, but I think I'm just gonna stop here for tonight. Sorry for that whole long, tangent that I went on and not continue with gameplay, but I've been feeling rather tired and, let's just say, exploring new areas and after you experience new towns, it takes a long time to get through, and I usually don't rush my way from quest A to quest B, so I usually try to explore every nook and cranny of a map and then to get the most experience out of it. So that takes up a lot of my time. I'm just gonna go stop here. So thanks for coming and watching, guys. I usually do Torchlight 2 as a side series, and let me go switch this over real quick. And don't ask why I have